Hey, good evening, everybody. Dan here. Ultimate Boston Red Sox Collector page on Facebook and YouTube videos. Doing a video tonight. I actually did not get one done last night. I had a big mail day yesterday of Hall of Famers, and as you know, that's my side collection now. I also did receive an order from eBay, a bunch of parallel cards, and a couple inserts of Red Sox cards that I found from the same seller. 99-cent starting bids, combined shipping, and got those in as well yesterday, so that was kind of cool. So I'll show those first today. We'll focus on Red Sox, which is still the main focus of my collection. Right now I'm a little sidetracked with the Hall of Famer thing because it's just new and it's exciting. So still waiting on my big Burbank Sports Cards order, about 125 Red Sox cards that I'll be adding to my checklist as I try to reach my next goal of 27,500 different Red Sox cards. Once I get that order in and processed, I will be probably pretty close to that. I'll still be over 100 away, but probably 100 to 175 cards away. So I did get my 2004 list done yesterday. I did find some cards off of those lists on Sport Lots, and I'm going to be looking to place another order probably next week. So all exciting things, but the Red Sox is still my focus. Don't let me steer anybody differently. Still looking for Red Sox and still looking for subscribers. My viewership seems to be down a little bit. I know that talking about Red Sox cards is not for everybody, but I am hoping to get some more viewers. I think what I'm going to do, there's another YouTuber who's celebrating his 600th subscriber with a contest, and I apologize, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But he has basically a challenge for people to set up a tabletop display with some of your favorite cards and do a little video about that and send it to him. He's running a contest, so I may do that just to get my name out there and get some of my maybe I may do it with my Red Sox cards and maybe do one with some of my new Hall of Fame cards. We'll see, but let me try that, try to get some new subscribers. So again, thank you to everybody who is watching and who has subscribed. I appreciate your support, and I'm going to continue to try to branch out. So for right now, let's talk Red Sox cards. First card that I got was a 2008 Topps Chrome Copper of Mike Wohl, numbered to 599. And I believe this is from 2009. This is from 2009, Allen and Ginter. It's a Rocco Baldelli short print card. That was the last card I needed for my team set. It's one of those things that over time I forgot about and saw it, and the guy had one for 99 cents. Alright, these two cards are from 2009 Stadium Club. These are first day production cards. They made two versions of these cards. They had a serial numbered version and a non-serial numbered version. These are the non-serial numbered versions. One was hobby, one was retail. I don't know off the top of my head which one was which. I apologize. The seller had his items coded on these stickers, so they're kind of blocking a little bit of the cards, but those are two new cards for that set. And I also picked up from I have to look. It's sad now. I'm losing track of what cards are what years. 2019 Topps Chrome Sepia, Rafael Devers, and Chris Sale. Normally I wouldn't pay 99 cents for Chris Sale, but to get the Devers at 99 cents, I figured it was a pretty good swap. So I got those two cards for my team set. I had just picked up Mookie Betts a few weeks ago, so I'm getting closer to that team set. Then I got two cards from the Topps 150 set. These are both from Series 2, 2019. Brandon Workman and Mr. Dustin Pedroia, Petey. So this is one particular series I did not do well on. Series 2 in particular. Got a bunch of the gold cards, but never got any of the 150s. So a couple of these. So those will go nicely in my 2019 binder. This is I believe this is 2018. 2018 Heritage. This is the J.D. Martinez short print. I had not gotten this card as of yet, so I'll be adding that to my 2018 binder. Love cards of J.D. This is a cool Manny card. It's from 2007 Topps. I have to take this one out because the sticker's blocking the title on the card. It's got it not on the top loader. So it's All-Star Game 2007. It's serial number to 999, and it's card number 894. And it says, if Manny Ramirez is a 2007 Home Run Derby champion, you could win his All-Star jersey. So this was some sort of a contest card. I'd never seen one of these before, so this was kind of cool. This was part of the same seller's lot. So I was very happy to get my hands on that. I've never seen this one before. I would imagine there might be an Ortiz in this set as well, being 2007, but I have not seen one. I'll be on the lookout for it now. I like the design of the card, and the fact that it's serial numbered makes it even better. And then I received a bunch of orders of Hall of Famers. I think I showed a couple cards in my last video. This one actually came in with one of my Hall of Fame orders, and I had ordered it as a Rickey Henderson to get some Rickey Henderson cards. And it turns out that this was a Fleer Tradition Milestones card of Henderson with the Red Sox, and I did not have it. When I saw it, it did not look familiar to me, and I looked it up tonight, and sure enough, I did not have this Rickey Henderson card in my Red Sox collection, so I'm always love to add Rickey to my Red Sox collection. So that's a nice pickup for me, and that will go in the insert book as well. So small Red Sox day. Still waiting on a couple publications. I'm still waiting on a couple of 400 count lots that are all different. I have really no idea what those are going to be. The seller has assured me that they're more 90s and up cards and not a lot of junk stuff from the 80s, so I'm hoping that's the case. So I'm anxious to get those. Hopefully I'll knock some cards off my want list and add some new ones, and just add the rest of my Red Sox duplicates. So I'm still waiting on those. I'm still waiting on that Burbank order. I've got a few other individual single cards, but my focus again has been the Hall of Famers lately. I got one small order of Hall of Famers in today, just some miscellaneous cards to eat up a Sport Lots credit that I had. So just to eat that up, I just got couple of Ty Cobbs, a couple of Jim Thomes, a Hank Aaron, a DiMaggio, all base cards, but nevertheless pretty cool. A Joe Morgan. I hadn't got any Joe Morgans yet. I really don't like Joe Morgan. I couldn't stand him as an announcer on ESPN. So arrogant to me. But he is a Hall of Famer, and he was a great player, so he's going to be added to the binder. Just this stack right here, Griffey, Randy Johnson, Chipper Jones. These are one of the ones I got on the first day. Al Kaline. I sorted through some of those yesterday. I am using Sport Lots. Here's a cool one in the style of the 52 Topps Mantle. I think this is like the Mickey Mantle Story subset. I think it's from 2007. 18 cents. Where can you buy a Mickey Mantle for 18 cents? And then I got all these EA Sports. This is actually the set. It's just I happen to open up to this section. This is actually the set of 5 of the Unlock the Mick EA Sports. They're cartoon drawings. They're like animation, video game animations, but still really cool. I mean, 18 cents, 90 cents for a complete set of Mickey Mantle cards. I mean, I'm never going to own any real mantles in all likelihood. Maybe some league leader cards, maybe an all-star card, maybe a 58 all-star, something like that. 61's a little too pricey because it's in the high series, but there's a lot of league leader cards that he's on. Combo cards, things like that from the 60s, but I'm probably never going to own another Mickey Mantle. I used to own his 69 Topps. I picked it up when I was a kid. When I was having a yard sale, I traded a box of 86 Topps Commons. It was a 3,200 count box of 86 Topps Commons. Nothing. And I traded it straight up for that Mickey Mantle. The guy was a set builder, and he wanted to get a bunch of cards. He brought a shoebox of cards to my yard sale, and I ended up trading for that. So that's how I got my only Mickey Mantle regular base card that I ever owned. I sold that a long time ago. I actually sold that card to Mr. Mint, Alan Rosen. I sold all of my vintage cards right before Christmas. Don't remember the year, but I had contacted him via email. He emailed back and said, send me photos. So I took photos of all my cards, and I sent him a list, and he offered me, I literally put a value on them, what I was looking to get. He offered me almost exactly what I was thinking. It was somewhere in the $800 to $900 range, and he said, send them. I think he said send them certified mail, insured them, and I actually had to reach back out to him, though, and say, hey, you got my stuff. I haven't gotten my check. And he says, oversight, I'll get it out to you. I got it, I think, 2 days later. So I kicked myself now. I wish I had that stuff back. I had some really nice vintage in there. Nothing extremely valuable, just some cards that I had collected as a kid and a teenager that I just wish I had back now. And in case anybody isn't paying attention, and if we're all collectors, we're all buying, so I'm sure we're all on eBay. But I was seeing Mike Baseball Collector had a video the other day talking about the rise of values in cards and how long would it last. And I watched that video, and I usually just search Red Sox on eBay. Lately I've been searching Hall of Famers. and lots of Hall of Famers. I haven't been searching a lot of single cards, but it got me thinking, and I said, well, I'm going to check it out. Oh my goodness. Raw rookie cards from the 80s and 90s all of a sudden are going nuts. I was looking up 89 Upper Deck Griffey Juniors tonight, and I saw a bunch of examples of raw ungraded ones that were selling for $40 to $60 a card. I don't remember the last time those cards were selling that high. They had gone down as low as 15, 20 bucks. You could pick up a nice one. I saw one gentleman had a bunch of rookies from the 80s, and I was watching them on my watch list. And every single card, a McGuire Olympic card was at like $35. And I'm like, when did this happen? That card was down to $5 or $10. You could buy one not too long ago, it seems like. So it seems like the rookie card craze has just absolutely taken off lately, and prices are going through the roof on eBay right now. It is crazy. I don't know if it's because shows aren't happening right now, or it could just be people are stuck at home. Maybe they're digging out their collections that they haven't looked at in years, or they're saying, geez, what can I do? I'm not spending money on this. I'm not spending money on that. I've got extra money. Maybe I can get back into collecting. I mean, we can all speculate why it's happening, but boy, oh boy. Now, if you're looking at, and now it's got me itching to get some of those cards back, and I'm like, now's not the right time to do it, though. The demand seems to be there right now, and I just don't see it being a wise investment. But I've been searching certain cards just to see what they're going for, and the market is hot right now. It really is. So if you're looking to sell, now might not be a bad time to do it. It seems like, I don't know that can be sustained. Maybe cards are going to come back. Maybe there is an influx of collectors now, and they're looking for that stuff all of a sudden from that junk wax era, so to speak. I mean, the stuff's never going to be worth what the vintage is, but it's still, the pricing is just crazy. And if you've got 9s and 10s graded, that stuff is going through the roof right now. So collect what you like. That's what I say. Collect what you like. I love Red Sox. I collect Red Sox. Now I'm into this Hall of Fame kick because I wanted something else. And yes, I could have spent my money on rookie cards from the 80s and 70s and even 60s and tried to get 500 home run club cards or 3,000 hit club cards or 300 win club cards. I could have narrowed it down and really focused on certain players. To do Hall of Fame is no different than really how I do Red Sox. It's so much stuff. And Hall of Famers, I mean, I'm using Trading Card Database to catalog all these cards. What I've done with my Red Sox cards is I just do a regular spreadsheet where I type in all the information. Where Trading Card Database, actually, it's very time consuming. I've been doing it for the past 2 days, not full by no means. I've done it maybe for 3 to 4 hours total, and I've only been able to enter about 250 cards so far, because it is kind of time consuming. Some of them are a little difficult to find. And I'm doing it upstairs where I don't have my handy magnifying lens here with the light, and some of the print on the back is so hard to even see the numbers on the back and the years on the back. And like I said, some of these cards I'm just not that familiar with. I have Red Sox cards from all of these sets and all of these years. Some of these insert sets that I don't have Red Sox cards from, I'm having a hard time reading them. So it takes a little while sometimes, and to do a search by player, like sort them all by player first. Some people say, oh, that would be quicker. Not really. There's thousands of cards for all these Hall of Famers. So I'm laughing as I enter these cards because it gives you a percentage of how much you have of the set when you put it in. And, you know, some of the insert sets are 5 cards, and, oh, I've got one of them, so I've got 20%. This one's 700 cards. I got one card. Now I have 0.06%. It's kind of fascinating to see. Another good thing is they do have pricing. Now, again, their pricing, not accurate. The most valuable card I've entered is a Randy Johnson insert card. Okay, that just doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Maybe I entered it wrong. Maybe I entered it as a parallel of an insert. I don't know. But right now, I'm right around the $1 a card mark on the value, so to speak. And again, I'm paying 18 cents a card, so I'm happy with that. It's just going to be kind of a fun number to keep track of. I have decided to do top loaders for insert cards for right now, just because I have so many. I'm still debating that, though. I haven't done. This is all I've done so far. This is the one stack of insert cards that I've top loaded so far. Not a lot by no means, and I can still change my mind about that, because I really like to be able to just flip through binders and look at them. And maybe what I'll do is I'll change my mind. I'll do it like my Red Sox, just keep them in separate binders and put them by year instead of by player. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to debate that, but I only had about 10 Ultra Pro pages left, and I just grabbed the first stack of cards that I've entered, and just put them in alphabetically. So let me turn this down a little bit here. So page 1 so far, Yogi Berra. I have Yogi Berra, I have Clemente. Clemente, again, one of my favorites growing up. Dennis Eckersley. No Red Sox cards in there. Keeping the Red Sox separate for now. Bob Feller. He's one of the ones I've gotten the most of so far. Love this card right here. Love the color of that card right there. This is just such a nice card. It's 2004 Playoff Honors. It's a really nice card. Jimmy Fox. And if you will notice, that one says Boston on the jersey. I screwed up. I put that one in there, and maybe I'll keep it. Who knows? The Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Love that card. That's the 2007 Masterpieces. Pictured from his famous Luckiest Man on the Face of the Earth speech day. Harmon Killebrew. Great underrated Hall of Famer. Played in Minnesota his whole career, so I didn't get his love. Mickey Mantle. That's the only Mantle I have in the book. I have about a dozen of them so far. Mike Piazza. Jackie Robinson. I know I've got a bunch of Jackie Robinsons coming in that big 500 count lot that I have coming on eBay. And that's it so far. I just ran out of pages, so I gotta get myself another box. I did see today, sorry, fix this here. I did see today that my local card store is doing curbside pickup. And I do need a whole bunch of supplies. I need some binders. I need some more pages. I need some cases for my relics. I could use some odd size pages for 2-pocket and 4 pockets to get some other stuff put away that I have kind of lying around right now. So that's what I've got for today. I have a couple more Sport Lots orders coming with more insert cards. I have another 3 stacks right here, probably totaling about, I'd say about 150 cards, probably what I'm looking at, plus those inserts I have not entered yet either. So about 175 more. That'll put me at about 450 total right now. I know I have a couple duplicates. I know the Hank Aaron that I got today, I recognize that one already, so I'll have some duplicates too, so I'm going to keep those separate for right now. I'll keep a separate collection going on Trading Card Database for those and keep them in a separate area. Just penny sleeve those and put them in a small box. I know I'm going to buy duplicates, but there's so many, so many different cards out there of Hall of Famers. What I do with one great feature of Trading Card Database is when you pull up a set, you can actually click the link that says Hall of Famers, and it will narrow the checklist down to just guys that are in the Hall of Fame. So if I wanted to actively pursue some of these cards, I could actually print out the lists and just search that way. There's a couple sets I noticed, Topps insert sets from like 2012, 2013, that the entire set is Hall of Famers. It's like a 100-card set, and every card is a Hall of Famer, and there's multiple. Some of them are 3 or 4 or 5 of the same player. So it's going to be challenging not to duplicate things. Right now, I just go on, okay, I find some Red Sox cards, add 10 Hall of Famers, and place a small order. I am going to try using the Sport Lots box shipping feature, which does save a lot of money. I actually put together an order earlier this afternoon, and it was $2.75 cheaper to ship it through the box. And I'm in no hurry for them right now because I've still got that big order coming on eBay that it's going to take a few days to get through all of that and catalog all of that. It's probably going to take me a week to catalog all of it, but that's the fun of it right now. And once I get more cards, I won't be placing as big orders, and I'll just have smaller, more manageable orders coming in. So yeah, that's today in a nutshell. Again, hopefully everybody's doing well. It's Mother's Day weekend. It's May 8th, and there's snow in the forecast for Maine tonight. 1 to 4 inches. Are you kidding me? Last weekend we lucked out. They said the same thing. We got nothing. We got rain. So I'm hoping the same thing happens again. Just done with this, okay? It's been a cold, raw week. The wind's been blowing. I mean, that's typical spring weather for Maine, but my wife and I want to get our pool opened up as soon as possible. Now, we're not going to have the weather to swim in it, but we're tired of looking at the murky green water in the backyard. We want to get that going and then have it ready, because they are talking about a minor heat wave coming our way maybe in a couple weeks, so maybe for Memorial Day weekend. So anyway, I've talked long enough. Thank you very much for watching. Again, if you like my video, feel free to put a comment. if you know of some other sources of cards other than Sport Lots that I could check out that are in that price range, I'd love to know, because eventually I'm not even close to scratching the surface of what I can get yet, but always going to be looking for more. And if anybody has, I mentioned this in my other video, some of the junk wax era from like 86 to 93, 94 cards of Hall of Famers that you just have sitting in your collection, send them my way. I'll try to reciprocate with something. I'll send you some money through the mail for them. I don't care. Those cards I don't want to pay 18 cents a card for. They're just not worth it, for one, and I want to focus my attention on, mid 90s to current day on my collection. So if anybody does have anything, you want to send me a care package, I will do my best to reciprocate for you. That's what this is all about. The community. I'm loving being part of it, and I'm glad I've been accepted into it by some of you. And hopefully we can make some more friends and keep on rolling with this. So that's all I got. I've talked enough. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.